founder, obviously. I started what.
I'll put this on record so that
Uh,
other members can also use.
Sure. Okay. Well, as I was saying, I'm the founder, and I started World Speech Day in 2015-16, the Athens Democracy Forum. That was our kind of first event, and that was live in Athens. We've grown pretty rapidly from, I think, 30 nations in the first year to around 100 nations taking part. Certainly, we were about 100 pre-pandemic. The pandemic has hit because of World Speech Day being, primarily live events, but we've nevertheless carried on. The inspiration is really to encourage people to take part in public speaking, and above all, to share ideas and to celebrate public speaking such that we encourage people who wouldn't normally take part to come forward and share speeches. The idea behind this is that progress is never linear, that the ideas which are going to shape tomorrow don't always come from obvious elite institutions, but they come from different parts of society, unusual parts of society. And it's those unexpected voices that we want to reach out to and encourage them to come forward with their ideas and to share them. So that's the kind of inspiration. As I say, we've reached about 100 countries now. We have events far and wide in terms of across society, in the schools and universities and public speaking clubs, in local communities and so on. So it's incredibly diverse, very transparent. Anybody can make a speech. And it's been a tremendous celebration. And this year, I'm sure will be absolutely the same in terms of, getting people to take part through live stream or through live events.
I think that's fabulous. Yeah. That's fabulous. So, we started our communication back in 10,000 speakers. We started our communication with World Speech Day back in 2020, I think. And that is when, it was interesting concept. And, he told about the whole thing happening across the globe. There are speakers getting together to, kind of talk and celebrate this whole day that is done across. So we thought, why don't we also, make this day as a thing where it can be celebrated across the country. And this is the first time that we are doing this in India for World Speech Day. But I'm hoping in the coming years, we'll be expanding more to create a bigger impact of World Speech Day across the country and globe. So I think that's fabulous. Thank you, Simon, for such amazing introduction. So just to give you guys a glimpse, we have curated all the speakers from different parts of our community. Some of them are coaches, some of them are existing members who are winners of some competition, and some of them are really good empathetic speakers. And this is how we have chosen our team. Simon, why don't you talk to us about the theme for this year? What is the theme for this year, and how we should create the speeches around it?
Well, the theme is a new harmony. That's a kind of the overall theme, although individuals can speak about whatever they like, but we tend to find that it's useful to have an overall theme to guide people. And what do we mean by new harmony? Well, the pandemic and other challenges have shown that really this is one world. We're all global citizens within one world, and therefore it's really about finding a togetherness and a togetherness in new ways, and that harmony can be on a personal, social level. It can be on the level of something like the environment, finding a new harmony with nature such that we can coexist without destroying our planet. A new harmony can be political, and we've seen events in recent days and weeks which have shown just how incredibly important finding new ways to come together and to reach harmony is incredibly important. And there's also the potential for exploring harmony in areas such as technology. How do we get the most out of new technologies like artificial intelligence and so on, robots? Because these are ways that we need to interact and to understand better how we connect and cooperate. So I hope it's a very, very broad subject that people can interpret in their own ways, but essentially it's about finding new togetherness and new ways of operating.
Awesome, awesome. That's amazing. Thank you, Simon, for that. So, guys, I have already shared this link with you, which is the World Speech Day main page. And there it is on the home page that you can see. This is the theme that is out there. So what we are planning is we are planning the 1 hour, 1.5 hours, something of that kind of session where we'll be live on their platform, and each speaker gets 4 minutes to perform. What you can do is that this is the theme, but this is not the topic. So you can choose and create your speech um, within the whole theme, which is around this new harmony, and you can take it in any direction you wish. There are multiple directions which are mentioned out here: personal, social, technological, or
Right.
whatever you wish to. I think that is something which is there,
Right.
and try to make this just not a engagement opportunity to speak, but also something to create an impact, because the stage is
Right.
global. People across the globe are listening to you. So
So
what is
every
that? What do
speaker
you
would
want
be
to say?
getting how many minutes, Abhishek?
It's
I didn't
4
get it.
minutes. 4 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes max. All right, all right, all right.
So I think that is something which
Sorry.
is there, and
Yeah,
I think
Shubham, what was
that's
your
pretty
question?
much. I think you can go with the questions.
You're lagging a bit.
There is
It's okay.
some.
Okay, so like we got the zest of it, Abhishek. To be honest,
Okay.
like we've got, yeah, there was a bit of lagging issue that we've got 5 minutes, and like the main theme of it is new harmony, and we can take it to any experience we have, and not just taking this as an opportunity to just talk to people, but to create an impact, because it's on a global scale. Basically, that is what we've sum up to it right now. And this is what we've got, right?
Yes. Yes. So that is
Okay,
something which is
cool.
there. And I would invite the questions, guys. If you have any questions regarding the overall thing, we are talking about on 15th. So World Speech Day is celebrated on every 15th of March every year. So 15th is a Tuesday, and the time frame that we have, because each country has a time frame in which they perform. Our time frame is from 6 to 7:30. So we'll be sharing a link prior, 15 minutes prior to it. So try joining 15 minutes prior, so that the joining links are not. So you're able to join nicely and things are happening. And
Okay.
we want to start sharp at 6, and then we'll be taking the course. We'll be sharing the speaker list during the week, but right now today we are sitting on Monday. Try to finish your speeches by Sunday, and practice it, and in a way that it is something as a stage which is something like TED Talk, which is
Right.
the global tech talk. A lot of people are watching you. So please don't waste this opportunity. That is my soulful urge to you guys. So I think
Got you.
that is something which is there. I would love to. What I've done is, some people were not able to join this whole meeting, so I've recorded this whole thing. I'll share the link with you guys so that you can take it across. And if you have any questions, Simon is here with us. He can answer any of your questions. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. And if you have no questions, you can just say no questions.
So just one last thing, Abhishek, like I think it's just on a speech level basis, and we've like interaction level pe nahi hoga, right? It won't be that interaction wala cheez.
No, it won't be an
Basically,
interaction.
I
It's
think.
more of a
Right,
speech.
right.
You can
Cool.
ask those that pause wala questions sometimes, where think for 2 seconds, what is the image that comes. This type of questions. But I think that's
Right,
something which
right.
is out
I
there.
think questions in the chats would be entertained. Maybe the chats would
Mhm.
be open at that time, so that interaction would take place, I think.
Yeah. So what we will be doing is that we'll be doing a dummy, mock. before that. So we are planning to do a mock
Right.
either on Monday evening probably. So Monday evening we'll be doing a mock so that
Mhm.
on Tuesday everything is on time. And in the meanwhile, during the whole week, we have the whole week. Guys, start communicating in the group. You can just ask questions, share your ideas. Maybe you can share your topics, what you have chosen, so that people know what you are choosing and how things are, and engagements could happen. And this 15 people that we have chosen, it's a very powerful group, by the way. We have different coaches who are, some of them are very interesting India level coaches, some are aspiring people, aspiring speakers, some are very awesome speakers as well. So make use of the group as well so that we can take this to the next. I think
Right.
that's pretty
Right.
much.
For sure.
Okay. So I
Right.
think
Right. Right.
that's
Thank you,
amazing.
Abhishek.
Thank you, Aman, for joining in. Thank you, Viplav. Thank you, Suryadeep, Bhaumik, Anshuman, Rashi, Shubham, Mahi, Padma, Shubhangi, and Shriyoshi. इसका मैं रिकॉर्डिंग आप लोग को सेंड कर दूंगा एंड
Thank you,
जो
Abhishek.
लोगों ने लेट ज्वाइन किया इसके लिए ठीक है थैंक यू और स्पीचेस बनाओ अपना
Thank you, guys.
एंड प्लीज शेयर योर थिंग्स
And
अक्रॉस
thank you for, first of all, giving us the opportunity, because if it was not for 10,000 speakers and war of words, we would not have gotten the platform to speak on such a huge level. So I am really honored to be here, and I thank you all very much for that.
That's amazing. Thank you, Simon. Sorry, thank you, Viplav. Yeah, Simon, I think you dropped off, but somehow everybody's questions were
Yes, sorry.
were solved already.
Oh,
So,
good.
you want to say any last words for us? Um, yeah,
Me or generally?
yeah. In generally, like to the
Yeah,
speakers.
well, I mean, okay, so I'm really excited at your participation. We've had some events and voices from India before, but these have largely been in schools. And so I'm really thrilled that you're going to be taking part to get an adult voice from India into the program. As you know, we'll be having events from China, from Russia, from India, Mongolia, across the world over the 24 to 36 hours of World Speech Day. And I really hope that this is the start of our cooperation, the start of our developing, so that we can involve you and Voices from India in other events going forward. So it's really great, and please feel free to reach out to me if you have any further questions. I'm sorry that the technology has let us down a bit this morning, but I'm sure it'll be all up and running and fine on the 15th, and I'm looking forward to a great day.
I think that's amazing. Thank you, Simon, for creating such an amazing platform and giving a voice to a lot of speakers across the globe. And that way, it's just phenomenal. Great. Sharanya, we'll be posing for the photograph. So we'll just post a casual photograph on Instagram so that to announce that we have selected our people, and then it will go out. So guys, put out your best face. Probably that will go out.
Best space, yeah. Right.
Okay, awesome. So Sharanya, you can take a screenshot and you can share it with us.
Okay.
Yep, done.
All right, that's amazing. Chalo, theek hai. I think all the speakers, guys, to prepare your speeches, put out your topic in the group, and ek dusre ko help karo so that we can create some amazing stuff. This is the level of TED Talks, so a lot of people will be watching you across. So create some impact. Go out and create some impact out there. That would be amazing. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you, Simon, for your time.
Okay.
And have
Thank you very much. All right. Thanks so much. Great.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.